Alright, so we got the new DC to DC charger, bro. I don't know. See, here you go right here. This is the shit I was talking about. I ain't crack it open yet. As you can see, still sealed up, fresh out of Amazon, you know. But I'm already thinking that this gonna give me problems in the sense of getting it installed, because I'm gonna try to do it myself. I'm gonna try to do it myself because we ain't got the time. It's a holiday and all that. But here's another thing. That's how I know I played myself. So this is a learning experience for those that's gonna do or get the setup that I had, right? This is a learning experience. I know I've messed up when the fact that the 2 lithium batteries that I have right now, they still charged up, bro. From the last time y'all seen whatever video that was, whatever day that was, and I showed y'all that the shit wasn't working, the battery's been charged enough. I don't know how, you know, what's the level right now, but it's been charged enough for it to still been working all them days. So that was a whole week. The battery's been charged. I've been watching TV, been on the Xbox, been using the router, how I say that? Whatever, the internet, and the battery's still good, bro. So that lets me know that, yeah, I done fried the DC to DC charger by having it work, charging the batteries, and the batteries shut off. The batteries shut off because those are the smart batteries apparently. So they don't overcharge, right? They don't allow themselves to get overcharged. Now the dumbass DC to DC charger, it doesn't shut off. Once the battery's charged up, it doesn't shut off. But I believe this one is the smart one. Alright? It even got the app. That DC to DC charger that I have, it ain't got no app. So it's not letting you know that, okay, yo, the battery's charged up, bro. Turn it off. It don't turn off by itself. So turn it off. So what happened, I fried it. 2 of them, back to back. I fried them. The first one, and now that I'm thinking about it, it really was about 3 months apart, bro. It really was about 3 months. So they gave me 3 months of, just think about it, continuous charging. And I wasn't using the AC, you know, every day. And I definitely wasn't using it on high blast, right? So you use it on high blast, that's when the battery's drained. I use it, you know, cool enough. Close the curtains and then cool. So you ain't in here sweating, but you're not in here freezing. But that shit did get cold. I never really used it to its highest power, so I never drained the batteries. The batteries never died on me until the one time where obviously, you know, the DC charger stopped working and I was out on the road for an extended amount of time still trying to use it, and it didn't work. That's the only time it died on me. But we're gonna crack this up to see exactly what it looked like and what got me thinking that it's gonna be a problem just by how small it is. Let me get something to cut this. The fact of how small and compact it is, it lets me know or makes me feel like it's gonna be a problem. What I mean by that, I'm gonna show you what I mean why I think it's gonna be a problem, and it ain't gonna be as easy as if I had just bought a replacement. Now that what I think in my brain, I figured out what the problem is. I'm kind of think I should just got the replacement of the same thing I had and let the connection be easy. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. But this right here is so small and compact that the terminals is different. They different sizes, right? They different sizes. And bro, to see the completely different, let me go get the other one so you can see the size in comparison of what the hell going on. This is the size of the first DC to DC charger I bought. I believe I done fried this one too by having it continuously stay on and the battery is charged up. I believe I fried it. It ain't working. But look at the difference. Look at the difference in size, bruh. Like, what are we talking about, bruh? Look at that shit. Half. Less than half. Weight difference is, yo, crazy. It ain't heavy, but it got a little weight to it. And this shit right here, you can put in your back pocket. Apparently this does the same thing that this does, and also the battery isolator. This does both of it. So I could take off the battery isolator off of there and connect this. The problem is, I don't know how to do it. I'm definitely gonna watch a few videos and see if it's something I could do. Obviously you gotta get a screwdriver and open that up right there. And from there, your guess is as good as mine. You know what I mean? From there, your guess is as good as mine. 700 watts, 500 amps. This is 60 amps. This is 50, this is 60. 10 amp difference is not that big of a deal, obviously. But just to see that this small thing, bro, does what that does, and not only that, it supposedly does it better. All right, we're gonna see what the pamphlet does. Pamphlet talking about unique support code for this product. I guess I can scan it, download the app. Thank you for choosing Victron, all that other shit, codes, whatever. Yeah, so scan to connect to see support resources. So I'm gonna scan it, get the app. Might as well do it right now, right? See what they talk about. So this is the app right here. Obviously we got the iPhone. Open up the Apple Store. Oh shit, man. Only 249 ratings. It's only 4 years old. It letting you know the charges, letting you the state of charge, letting you know all that. See, this is the app. This is something that the other one ain't got. So clearly, and it's showing you the bulk charge. Batteries charging with maximum current until absorption voltage is reached. At the end of bulk charge, batteries 8% charged and ready for use. I'm giving you all of that. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon. This is Amy. Hey, I was just calling. They're having me work on some customer freight for next week. This will pick up the 3rd, which is next Wednesday. It's a train load, Burlington, New Jersey to Tacoma, Washington. Any interest in that? It's paying $51.84.
What's the rate per mile?
That one be $1.82.
$1.82. What's the total weight?
The weight is 20,033 pounds. It's one pick, one drop. The pickup would be drop and hook, and then it'll deliver December the 9th, which would be, hang on, look at the calendar here. That'd be that following Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.
Tuesday, 4:30 p.m. Tacoma, Washington. All right, from your expertise, how's it looking over there in Tacoma as far as like freight to get me out of that area?
We've been getting Christmas trees out of Washington and Oregon. They come back east. They're multi-stop, but they pay pretty good. They're paying like $5 or $6 grand coming back. Sometimes we get boat motors out of Tacoma. Those are usually $3 or $4 grand, about $1.40-ish a mile coming back. A lot of my drivers would take those and come on back east with them. Once in a while, Darren, he'll get some shoes out of there, but you know that's what everyone wants is the shoes. So that's hit and miss.
Okay. Yeah, because I haven't been west in a while, and you know, I just don't want to get stuck out there, especially as the weather's changing. So I'm just figured I'd ask that.
Right. And Washington is under, they want you to have like so many chains on your truck. Do you have chains? Oh
yeah, that too. See, I'm not even prepared for that yet. So yeah, I wouldn't even want to entertain this load. It sounds great, but I don't really want to entertain it for the fact that I don't have the chains. Okay, I appreciate the call.
I appreciate your time, and you have a good holiday tomorrow, okay?
All right, thank you. Yeah. We can't do that. We can't do that. Then they want you to have all the chains. See, sometimes all money ain't good money. Yeah, it sounds good going out there, you know, 185 a mile. I know some of y'all thinking 185 a mile ain't shit, but if you going across country, 185 a mile is not bad, you know, or 180, whatever she said. But I can't take that load because I'm not trying to get stuck out there. Nah. Hell nah. And I know that's what's gonna happen. And your boy been doing good in the southeast. I run up north, Midwest the most, but if I'm going to Tacoma, Washington, it probably won't be around this time, and it gotta pay something crazy. What she said, 5 grand, 6 grand, whatever it was. Not that enticing. Appreciate the call though. All right, back to it. Yeah, this is all information, man. I don't know what none of this means. Obviously, I'm gonna learn, but I don't know what any of this shit means. So let's get and just get the app, bro. We need the app. Let's get the app and have it on the phone, ready to do what it's supposed to do. But we can't make this mistake 3 times. All right, the first time I wasn't thinking. Obviously, the second time, now I'm starting to question whether or not the damn technician that put it together know what the hell he was doing. Right? That's what, you know. I think anybody would think, okay, well, you out here messing shit up. But in reality, I got to own blame for it. Can't happen 3 times. All right, you learn. Usually I learn 1 time, but I wasn't really diving in, paying attention. And plus, I'm gonna take the man word for it. He say, hey, these things don't be working that well. Especially the other brand, the Renogy. This is, I don't know, whatever brand this is. But the only reason why I got this one is because the setup that I seen, this is one he had. So I figured, hey, just get what he got. But I learned. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. Yeah, it's gonna cost you a couple dollars sometimes, but it is what it is. The thing that I say why I feel like it might be difficult, because it ain't gonna be a plug and play. You see how the size of that, I'll just put the cord onto it and then connect it and be good. But this side, it looks smaller, man. For my eyeballs, it's looking like it ain't gonna be the same size, and I'm gonna have to get different wire cords and connect, if y'all know what I'm saying. A whole bunch of different wires set up just so this could fit. That's what I'm thinking. I hope that's not the case. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to go back to old buddy one of these days. It ain't gonna be this week, obviously. It ain't gonna be this week. So it'll probably be on my next time coming home when I do decide to take some time off. It may be that. Or maybe on the road I can figure out somebody to get, you know what I mean, do it. I don't know. But we're gonna do some research tonight. And I'm gonna let y'all know what I figured out. I'm gonna do a little cleanup in here, you know, while I'm in here, crank it up, get the fluids going, spray out whatever I need to spray out, close up the curtains, then we out of here. Stay away from the truck until tomorrow. I'll probably come back and see what I figured out. Nah, tomorrow Thanksgiving, I'm staying in the crib, eat all day, watch some football, other unmentionables, you know what I mean? Yeah, Friday I'm coming back to the truck and see what's going on. Yeah, back in the truck. Yo, happy Thanksgiving and all that. All that good shit. It don't look like that much of a problem, but what I thought was gonna be issue is the issue. So the connectors right here, you see, you're supposed to connect it. These right here is smaller than the one that's already on the battery. Like for instance, here go the old DC to DC charger. The connection right here, you see how wide it is? Got a wider connection, so it ain't gonna be able to work. Now I gotta get new cords that's gonna be able to connect to this, and it's not something I can do today. Hell no, not on Thanksgiving. Tomorrow we gonna try to get all that done. Well, tomorrow we should be able to get it all done. I'm gonna run to, I don't really know to go, to be exact. We ain't stopping. Look, Shorty gave me one of these, right? LED lights. I guess she trying to say, get your shit together, bro. You know what I'm saying? You in here looking kind of bland. Yeah, you making videos and all that shit, but you need some spice. So she gave me one of these, and let's open it up, bro. Listen, I ain't into all of this shit, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Alright, we don't need no light shining all up in here, but you know, I ain't mad at it. Yeah, truthfully, I should put this in the crib. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? I should put this shit up in the crib, bro. Hold on, do it stick? Oh yeah, it sticks. Like from here, hold up. Gotta start down, right? Gotta start down, because it gotta be in the battery, right? So we start down, then we go up, go all the way around. You go around. You got a load that's going up to Long Island, and it's a multi-stop load. Pick up on Sunday. I'm gonna pick up on Monday, but I'm gonna leave the crib on Sunday. Friday, it's Thursday right now, so I'm gonna leave the crib on Sunday. You know, after football, the first game, second game probably, then we gonna head out. 3-hour drive to get to the pickup out there in South Carolina. I don't know where exactly in South Carolina. I can't remember the city on top of my head. But yeah, we're gonna pick that up on Monday morning, and then we should get to our delivery by Wednesday. Wednesday up there in Long Island, New York. Hopefully the weather cooperate, you know what I mean? We don't want no situation so early on in the season. We don't want that so early in the season, so hopefully the weather's not crazy and we can get in and get out like a robbery. We definitely gonna show how much that one is paying, because I wouldn't be going up there if it wasn't worth something. So y'all let me know, would you do it? Would you take the load? Yo, hopefully I had a good ass Thanksgiving. Hopefully you found something that you grateful for, bro. Because I understand this is the time to where we might not even feel like we want to be grateful for a damn thing. You know what I mean? Hopefully you found something you're grateful for, because I know during these times, it'll be hard. It's really hard to see everything positive when shit ain't going right. Money funny, shorty playing with you, oh, shit, kids misbehaving, you know, all kind of shit that's thrown on our shoulders like a heavy ass backpack. But we still gotta hold it down. And during these times, I think it put things in perspective to show who's grateful, who deserves the blessings that's coming their way. Because if you ain't grateful, I don't know how you think you deserve the blessings or any blessings if you're not grateful for the little that you have. Find that. But I ain't here for all the preaching, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. I ain't here for all that. You get it, you know what I mean? But yo, I'm gonna holler at y'all Monday. You back to it. You already know.